What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, so in today's video I'll be giving you guys a cool booming crash strategy. So what I want you to do for me is, if you find any value in the video, just make sure to hit the thumbs up, right? So the other thing I want you to do for me is make sure to comment down below if you don't understand anything, okay? And don't forget to join the free Telegram group. The link will be in the description. So let's get started. Okay, so the first indicator we need for this strategy is gonna be our RSI, right? Now the parameters should be like this. Your period should be 1, right? Apply to close styles, 2 pixel blue, right? And just remove this 50. Okay, your level should be 90 and 10, and make sure that your styles is 2 pixel red. Okay, so your parameters should be like this. The period should be 1, apply to close styles, 2 pixel blue, levels 90 and 10. Now this is gonna be our sell, right? And this is gonna be our buy. Okay, so this is how our chart is gonna look like. Let me just remove all of the other stuff. Okay, so our next indicator is gonna be our envelopes. Now what I want you to do for me is, when you add your envelopes, right, make sure to click on the F plus button on indicator window 1, right? Now you're going to add your envelopes, and your parameters should be like this. The period should be 50, shift 0, deviation 0.423, right? And method should be simple. Apply to close. The style should be upper band 2 pixel blue, lower band 2 pixel red, and you should have no levels, right? So this is how it's going to look like. Now you're probably asking yourself, what are you supposed to do? But don't worry, I got you, right? Because I'm going to show you guys what you are supposed to do, okay? So this strategy is very simple. When you use this strategy, make sure to zoom out the chart completely, right? Zoom out the chart completely. So for example, guys, you can see that we have this envelopes in the RSI over here, right? So every time the envelopes touches the 10 level, okay, and doesn't move, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to take a buy, right? But we need another indicator. But before I add other indicator, I just want to show you guys that you can use this on its own, right? For example, when crash at the moment, okay? So you can see that wherever the envelopes at the 10 level, right? And the chart is zoom out completely, you can take one candle you can take a buy over here. Right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. But my advice is you only take 2 to 4 candles profit. So our next indicator is going to be our moving average, and make sure your parameters are like this. The period should be 10, serve 0, method simple, apply to close, styles 2 pixel red, and you should have no levels. Okay, and the reason why you need this indicator is because this is going to help you actually take early entries, okay? So every time you see the moving average, okay, goes out of the envelopes, right, and touches the 10 level when it crash 1000, you need to make sure that it doesn't move, right? For example, you can see over here, okay, that it doesn't move, right? So what does that mean? It means that it's time for you to take a buy entry. For example, check this out. 1 2 3 4 5 6. You can take a lot of candles, but remember what I told you. You're not supposed to take a lot of candles, right? You are only supposed to take 2 to 4 candles profit, right? So check this out. We had another one over here, right? It went out of the envelopes, right? It didn't move. So that means you could have taken an entry over here, right? 1 2 3 4 candles, then you're out, or 2 candles, and you could have actually taken another entry over here, right? So you need to understand that this strategy is very simple, but you need to practice this strategy before you can use it on a live account. You need to first use it on a demo account, okay? Because if you don't use it on a demo account, you won't know how to properly use it, right? And I don't want you to come back to me and tell me you have blown your account and the strategy doesn't work and all of this stuff, right? Now let me just go to Boom 500, okay? Right? So you can see on Boom 500, right? What's happening? we have our envelopes, right? And we have our moving average and the RSI at the bottom. So you can see that the moving average likes to repaint, right? You can see it's repainting. But this one over here didn't repaint, right? So we have our moving average. When the moving average goes outside the envelopes, the blue one at the top, you take a sell, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 candles profit. Then we're out of the market. So that's the only thing you have to do when it comes to this strategy. So that's very, very simple, right? But you need to know that there are a lot of perks involved. For example, the moving average can actually move at any time. So you need to be cautious, right? You need to make sure that the moving average doesn't move. You need to drag your screen from to the left and to the right to check if the moving average doesn't move. And if you guys don't just want to take the entry like this, if for example, if the moving average is like this, right, you can wait until the envelope touches the 90 level and the envelope doesn't move, right, then you can take your entry. For example, let me just zoom in a little bit. This will be your okay. This will be your first confirmation, right? And your second confirmation will be the envelopes, right? So for example, when you see this, the moving average, okay, it doesn't move. That's your first indicator, okay? Your first confirmation. Then you wait for the envelopes. That's your second confirmation. Then you take your entry. You take like 2 to 4 candles profit, okay? So that is how you can use this strategy. Or you can just wait for the moving average, right? Or you can just use the envelopes. But my advice to you is first look for this confirmation, right? Which is going to be your moving average. So if the moving average doesn't move, let me just zoom in. If the moving average doesn't move, okay, that's your first confirmation. Then you look at the envelopes, right? The blue one over here. If that doesn't move, that's your second confirmation. And then you take a sell. For example, you could have taken a sell over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Then you're out of the market. So my advice to you is only take 2 to 4 candles profit and get out of the market. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and also comment down below if you didn't understand anything. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.